and this is for you. 2/3 of parents agree kids have it much better today, but most still like their era more. Did you understand?
No.
Most parents, they think kids have it easier today, but those parents still think their times were better then.
Okay, today's easier.
Today is easier. The kids have it easier today with all the technology and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think, man, that's what because, for example, I've talked to some parents and some guys, and they all said, "Hey, I want to raise my kid in the country," and then I didn't understand at first.
In the country, you mean?
I mean, in the country, yeah. But I think I understand them a little because it looks like that one, because I mean we have so many things today, but at the same time we do not, because I think we have so many, I don't know, tech stuff and everything. But I think there are a lot of things missing. For example, maybe parents, they used to play more with their kids, in the past. I don't know, spend more time with kids, and today, I don't know, there are plenty of video games and they're so cool. They want to spend their whole day there. And yeah,
I think even the parents sometimes they want to spend so much time on their phones or using technology.
Yeah, I think so. I try to spend my time with my daughter as much as possible, but I know that a lot of people, they prefer, for example, to give the phone to the kid or, I don't know, for the kid to do something else. Yeah, but what you guys think about?
But in your case, what do you think about children being exposed to these type of devices, phones, tablets?
Man, I think they're gonna be exposed anyway, so I think we gotta check from time to time, and limit. There are some tips about it. There are a lot of guys that they talk about this.
But in your case, like, what do you?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, usually I try to set one time that is like 40 minutes a day at most, and I think it's a good time for her. She just watches crazy videos and stuff. Sometimes when she's watching something, and then I see, and then I think, man, does an adult watch this? Because this person's retarded, Some TikTok videos are crap. We were talking about it.
But is it cartoons or actual people?
No, man, that's because maybe you guys don't check, there are crazy stuff on the internet. Crazy stuff. For example, there are videos of people farting, or, I don't know, there are crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
Out there. But anyway, I think they need to be exposed. They're going to be anyway, so if you want it or not. But I think we can limit the time, and use it in a good way.
And do you take your daughter to parks and everything?
Yeah, I do.
Socialize with other kids. And all that?
Because I also believe, for example, I also believe that in the past people used to see. I think you guys agree, but in the past people used to see the distance of the things would be further than what we have today. For example, today we only see cell phones which have 15 or 20 centimeters, or our TV which is 3 meters or something.
Mm.
So I think I like when she goes to the park, she says hey, you know what? There's a tree there, or look at the moon up there. So I like to
take her out.
Yeah,
That's
for
nice.
that. Yeah, for that reason, She likes anyway.